says the penguin.
If he's human, he's 70% water, and I can turn water to steam.
Penguin.
Penguin?
I'm not sure it works on humans.
I thought you were supposed to sell unlicensed some nuclear subs.
I'm not targeting human, I'm
People that
targeting
you
the water.
don't have identification from.
I'm pretty sure pyrokinesis doesn't work like that.
I'm not using pyrokinesis, I'm using water affinity.
He's boiling the blood.
I can turn the water
Holy
into
crap.
steam.
Alright.
Poor Nikki.
Do you want to use it in a card or do you want me to draw?
Draw.
4. Plus your will.
My will is a 5.
So you do not make it. Loser. So, he sits there, you start concentrating on him. He looks at you. Weirdo. Walks out.
I'm gonna squirt it with my gun on his It's holy water, does he burn?
Pennywise needs, damn it.
So,
Your little flower.
you're in a smoking lounge. You're with your boss. Yeah, I'll let you choose his name. Actually, no, screw that. You're
Yeah, I'm just sitting there.
You're sitting there. You've just run a gig. You're gonna meet off some intermediary guy who's gonna know what you look like. He's gonna drop off an envelope.
And the first thing I'm seeing is Elliot Ness.
And then you pop out, and from the corner of your eye, you see what looks like Elliot Ness. Go from. Do you actually hang out, or do you go to the ladies' room?
Do it.
I was just curious if you're gonna walk out into the smoking lounge or not.
Oh.
Well, she stands there debating whether or not she...
No, she's already outside.
Well, I know,
No,
but
outside.
while she stands there debating the ladies' room or
Wait,
there.
it's prohibition, so I can't go to the bar. Damn. Okay,
You don't know that.
I don't. Oh, that's right, I don't.
He's one of them domes people.
Yeah, okay.
But it's more than that.
It's more than that. I work for Al Capone. You're dressed as Elliot Ness.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go
You're not
up.
quite sure what bar you're in. You just know you're in a bar, and it's a smoking lounge. But you have no idea. You know it's the 30s. You know it's prohibition.
walking
But you
to a
have
bar.
no idea if this is a speakeasy. If this is one of those places where that you may or may not be able
I'm
to get
just
liquor.
gonna.
3-time critters and a giant clown walking forward.
I'm just gonna.
That's a joke in and of itself.
I'm just gonna take a seat at a booth across from where he's sitting.
Alright, I'm gonna walk out of the bathroom now, too.
So walk out of the bathroom. From the corner of your eye, you see 3 things walk out of the bathroom. You see a guy you know who you ran a gig with a couple of weeks ago, looking really annoying. Goes over, sits at the bar. You see somebody that looked like Elliot Ness walking out. For whatever reason, nobody else has caught on to him. You go to sit at the bar.
No, I actually sit in a booth.
You
Or I
go,
sit at a
somebody
table
looks like
across
Elliot Ness, sits down at a table at a bar, or not right across from you, eyeing you from the corner of his eye. And then, the weirdest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life.
A clown.
No.
No, concept
No.
no. Stall squeak.
I'm...
Yeah, a guy who looks dressed up like a costume, like he has this weird backpack with water. And,
Okay.
Well, no. It's
Well,
not...
back in the
It's a
30s,
large
he looked like a
steel... It's a
spaceman.
large steel
yeah, it's a large
thing.
steel
He
like
can't-
cylinder.
Yeah, he can't see into it.
Oh, you can't see that? I don't
Yeah.
know why the engine news clip.
From the top of the thing, I got a pipe that runs this way, over this shoulder, and from this side, another pipe comes down
Yeah, in
and
the
across.
30s, yeah, he would look like
And
a
then I got a
spaceman
hose that comes
from
off
some
that's
sci-fi
off on this
novel.
Now, you knew the circus was in town, but
Browns.
it doesn't look like a circus act.
end. Leather, browns, all that fun shit. Copper.
You a Nazi scientist, son? As anytime I have the authority, I have a pre-set notion that they're in there, if the feds are in there, and I'm seeing it right away. I'm running towards the door.
I walk out of the bathroom with a piece of paper with this picture on it.
And you kind of sort of glance in the corner. He looked at his paper, looks around, stops looking at you, and goes, looks at Elliot.
Found him!
Looks at Elliot Ness.
No. I found him!
I slam and I run out of there as fast as I freaking can. I'm panicked.
So,
Run away!
so all of a sudden you found him. The guy, your Mark, gets up, run, duck dive, throws chairs and tables so that you can't chase them, ducks out the door.
See what you did?
You hear a commotion outside? You hear a commotion.
You're the one who pointed him out.
You're the one that looks like a cop.
He was still sitting when I came out here.
Because he wasn't sure if he should run or not.
Alright.
I pointed him out. He knows the cop knows where he is now.
Did I
He's
hear
gotta
him?
go.
There he is.
Until you said something, he didn't necessarily know that he was the one we were looking for.
Yeah. Try to
Alright,
place
sounds like
blame
they
on
found
somebody
him. We should
else.
Probably go get him.
Is there a pizza shop around
What do you
here?
think? Go get him. They found him.
This is Chicago. Of course, there's pizza.
Do you ever leave the bathroom? After he says, found them, and you hear commotion, and doors pop open.
I need a trench coat first. I need my nanites to work for me. So I need a trench coat. I need some kind of a hat.
So, there happens to not be one hanging in the bathroom you're currently in. What would you like to do?
Am I able to command my nanites now?
Fuck. Squeak, 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 squeak.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
I'm not. I opened the door and I ran out of the bathroom. I'm running straight through it.
In theory,
Where'd he go?
Out the door!
Everyone else.
Out the door!
Squeak, 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 boom.
yeah.
I follow
He just
Betty.
Yeah.
comes into the form and looks like the trench coat. So, you see his character pop in trench coat and a hat. You're not sure there's a suit underneath.
I stood up, opened the door, and went, I heard him. Squeak, 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 squeak. Ran out and looked at his characters and went by. Which way did he go?
After I'm done arguing with him.
I didn't
I had-
specify
I'm
everywhere,
like-
so that's well played.
I can honestly imagine sitting there in 1930s, watch that come out of the bathroom, then this, then that, freaking the fuck out. Where'd it go? Me going that way, and the two of us go running out the door.
And everyone around there be like, what?
All of a sudden, you see the barkeep.
Every time you say stuff.
You see the barkeep drop down underneath the bar,
Oh no.
pop up with a shotgun,
Oh, shotgun.
cock it.
What,
We
don't
don't
tell
like
me?
the cops here. Get out of here, copper. Get out of here. You're chasing away the patrons.
I want to try to boil that guy on my way out.
Right at the door, dude. It was after you ran out, still looking at her.
Man.
You have till the count of 3. 1, 2.
I don't have thrown.
I don't let
I don't
him
have
get to
to
3.
He doesn't count. Start to 3. Roll a dodge. Draw a dodge, or you can pop one out. He got an ace.
Oh, he got an ace?
Yes.
Your best bet would be draw.
Yeah,
Goes every time. Ooh, you can use one of my cards if you want.
Right, all
Your
right.
cards aren't a whole lot
Want me
worse.
to draw? You want
Yeah, well,
Or you want to like do a specific? What?
you know what? Can I use my actor skill to try and talk him out of his...
All right. So he goes.
Just
1,
you know what you do?
2.
You realize we have this place surrounded.
Then he shoots.
You know what you should have done? You should have changed into Jessica Rabbit. 2 tits. Exactly. Then you start shooting because you think you're an alien. Red scare. I'll panic.
Okay.
So, so are you drawing or you're not drawing?
I'll draw. Because if he got an ace, I haven't got anything to
Get that song stuck in my head.
Too bad.
What song?
Don't worry about it.
You
Yeah.
take 8 missile damage.
Oh, ow.
Sucker. I got armor.
You smash with 8,
I do too.
and then he runs out for the back,
Stretchy suit.
and then all the patrons
Mine's
start
not
rushing
great.
towards the back door. As you pop out of the bathroom, you see everybody pushing past you to the exit, the fire exit. The alarm goes off.
Do I hear gunshots from when we're running out the door?
So you run out the door.
I
you
start
see his
limping after
character ducking into an alleyway.
All right.
You know, just for your edification. Actually, and you never got to describe yourself. So what do you look like?
I'm basically in my 40s. I'm wearing a pinstripe suit. Basically, a typical Chicagoan Irish, and I am just booking it at this point.
Guy in a suit. And it looks like in his 40s, booking it. Jumps into an alleyway. you know that there's a one-way door that you keep pried open, so that this is the route you would take. Go in, it locks behind you, and it takes you to an underground garage park, where you can then cut through, pop out on the other side of the street. You hear squeak, jump into a cab, aren't you? So you're running, and behind you hear squeak, 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 squeak. Do you look back, or do you just keep booking it?
I keep booking it.
Do you keep booking it?
I hear the gunshot.
Yeah.
I stop. Pennywise, get him!
So the best part is, I don't know which one it is. They showed the pictures while I was huddled in the corner facing away from her.
I'm gonna come back out of here. He's gonna have 8 people tied up.
I got him, George. We will pet him and stroke him and name him George.
So
Another excellent 1930s reference.
if I seen him duck into the alley, he'd have seen him too.
Yeah, because I was ahead of you.
Yeah, guy that's running that alley, get him.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I'm not even sure why I'm telling you these things because I just know what your response is gonna be.
So you run out. What do?
I'm going back inside.
You're going back inside,
curious
and you
what's
see abject chaos. Everybody's running for the back door. She has some shrapnel in her chest. He is coming out, getting bombarded by people trying to push his way through. Makes it to the body, and you 3 of you are around.
Body.
Bye.
No,
I still got 4 hit.
well,
I'm not
You're not dead.
quite dead.
You're not
Not
dead.
dead yet.
Quite dead yet. You're dead.
Not dead,
Besides-
but shrapnel bleeding.
I do have Profession Surgeon 3,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try and do field. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. You have a
This
choice.
really
Faith healing will
sucks.
heal her.
Faith healing, huh?
Yeah. And you have it. You
Wait,
are the healer of the group.
if he has faith healing,
Yeah.
I believe in myself
Great.
and my ability.
Just in time for full vessel revival. Oh, yeah, this is
So-
interesting.
Figure out what if anything you want to do. Squeak, 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 squeak. You jump in. You go to your door, and what's supposed to be propped open isn't.
Son of a monkey.
Oh, monkey.
What?
So you drop down you know how there's not gutters, but there's just a side level where you jump down. You're not really supposed to get in or out, but for whatever reason, it just exists in the side of a building. Yeah. So that's what you jump down into. You expect your door to be open, and nothing. So you're now maybe half a story. You'd have to try to do some type of jump, some type of climb, but it's not meant to be easy to get out of. And now you're down there, and your door won't close.
And I'm hearing a squeaking behind me.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
I wanna
squeak.
turn
You turn
around.
down the just you turn in the alleyway. You don't see anyone, but there's no exit out the other side. There's a big, huge fence.
Squeak. Squeak.
They'll never hear
You
me
hear,
coming.
you hear.
It's like yesterday. They can't see me.
He refuses to remove the squeaky shoes.
So you hear coming ever so closely, as if to taunt you. You're thinking, why on earth would the coppers send the clown after me?
Ah,
Squeak.
darn it. Hooper, he's getting clever now.
They're his, the squeaky shoes are his only solace in a world full of suits and paperwork.
Squeak. Squeak. You hear the squeaky right above your head. I'm gonna draw intelligence.
Wow, I'm a clown.
6 plus you have intelligence 4. No. Does
Is this recording?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, it fell over.
Oh,
does not hit. So you don't hear the sound of anything breathing. All you hear are the sound of your own heartbeat
And my
squeak.
squeaks.
Squeak. You hear a couple upstairs arguing. "Rah! No, you can't say that. Smack. A woman screams. Ah!
You can look in the window.
You hear.
I find a couple.
He's gonna look in the window.
So you're gonna grow.
Yeah. We're gonna draw for that one. Because I will fail if I don't.
He's gonna try and get a foothold with cloud juice. He's gonna put it against the building.
Plus your will.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think the target number is a 10, right? Change size. Alter size.
So I have a giant.
Target number 10.
Yes. So he says, I wonder what that looks like. Well, he says to himself, and he concentrates. Nothing happens. So right above where you are, you hear the squeak, and the squeaking just stops.
Dude, you suck at being you.
So you hear it over and over. What if anything are you doing?
I'm keeping my mouth quiet.
Sweet. Go again. Hold that thought. What are you guys doing? Are you gonna heal her? Or are you going?
I need to heal her.
Alright. Draw for it.
Okay?
Target number's a 10, add your will. You get it. So,
Sure. Waited around.
you concentrate, you put your hands on Elliot's chest in places where his breast should be, but they aren't there yet, so you don't feel too queasy about it.
Well, she's going
So you're like, huh, you have well-defined pecs, Elliot.
I bet you never thought you'd feel up a guy before.
I mean, that's...
And you concentrate.
Flattest chested woman ever.
Hey now.
You concentrate, and you feel your wounds heal. Over the bullet shrapnel pops out of your chest, and you feel your wounds heal. Your wounds close. You're feeling pretty good at the fact that now your suit's kind of ruined. Looks like you got shot. Blood's everywhere.
Damn it.
I made you Elliot Ness instead of Jessica Rabbit to get around that.
So, good. So, what do you three do now? There's an empty bar. You hear off a couple blocks away.
Oh, this
Which
gotta be
way
fun
did
when-
the others go?
It's gonna be fun when the cops show up.
And
Because
we're all
I've
ass.
got pair of circles on my belt, pair of circles on my knees, pair on both back of both hands, on the elbows and on the shoulders. They just explode and fire.
Right now?
Yeah, I have an ability because I don't know what these guys are gonna be throwing at us. They could throw chill damage, and this will protect against chill damage.
So, it's like a burst shield type thing?
Sort of, yes,
Okay,
but
cool.
it's always active until I dismiss it.
Cool. So all of a sudden you see, he hears sirens.
That and intimidation.
So now your friend all of a sudden is surrounded himself in fire where heat is emanating from each of those little circles across his body. Then what? Are you going to go outside? You're going to go through the front, the back? What are you going to do? You have about